Welcome,
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 welcome, welcome to the JO
welcome to the
show.
JO
Welcome
show.
to the JO
Welcome to the
show.
JO show.
Welcome,
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 welcome, welcome to the JO
welcome to the
show.
JO
Welcome
show.
to the JO
Welcome to the JO show.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors, like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics, from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the JO Show.
Welcome,
Welcome,
welcome, welcome,
welcome,
welcome to the JO
welcome to the JO
show.
show.
Welcome to the JO.
Welcome to the JO show.
Welcome, welcome,
Welcome,
welcome,
welcome,
welcome to the JO.
welcome to the JO show.
Welcome to the JO.
Welcome to the JO show.
Hi, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy Jo. This is the JO Show Unedited. You feel me? We talk music, we talk movies, we talk sports, we talk entertainment, and we damn sure talk all things Cleveland. EP, man, what's going on, big dog?
How y'all doing out there? Just having fun on the JO show. Another Monday, another episode. Don't forget, subscribe. It's free.
Welcome,
Hey,
welcome.
look, your shoulders don't roll when you see this.
Welcome
If your shoulders don't roll when you hear this,
Welcome to
you are a
the JO
hater.
show.
You are a hater, man.
Welcome to the
Hey.
JO show.
Hey, EP, man,
welcome.
got some things to talk about, man, some different stories, man. We'll kind of open it up today, but then we're going to finish with the Browns. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Hey, listen, it's your boy. It's your boy Jo. That's your boy EP. This is the JO Show Unedited. Listen, if you clicked on this, thank you. As always, we appreciate all the love and support. Continue to hit that like. Continue to hit that subscribe. If you're not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe. Share it. Leave your comments. We are on multiple platforms. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, and we're on Twitch, and we're on Instagram. At Instagram, of course, you got to hit that link that's in the bio at the JO Show, one word, unedited. On Facebook and YouTube, at the JO Show Unedited. On Twitch, the JO Show Unedited, one word, easy. Easy. What's going on, man?
Man, just kind of salty. I tried to get freshed up for y'all today, but the barber wasn't where he needed to be at the time. So I'm just here, man.
Man,
Hey,
gang.
like I said, here to be a part of this, a part of just being a part, man. That's just what's going on with me. Just happy to be a part. So yeah, man.
Appreciate it.
Just it looked like I'm sitting up a little higher than you. So I could move my
Oh,
camera
yeah.
back, but
Yeah, I got some different angles I'm trying to
okay,
try out
okay,
here. And,
okay.
so, yeah, please excuse me. But, hey, look, hey, did you hear anything about that plantation that burnt down?
No.
So it was called the Knot Way Plantation in Louisiana, and it was the largest remaining plantation in Louisiana, and burned to the ground, like set on fire, burned to the ground. And me, I say good. I mean, good. You know,
Who owned the property?
I have
The
no clue.
still the slave owners?
I mean, I'm not sure. I don't know
Oh
what it
God,
was
JL.
doing standing there. I don't know if it was being occupied. I don't know anything. I mean, it was a big ass plantation though. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of like if you're going to try to erase, our history, then
Let's erase your
that's
property.
let's erase the private, let's erase all of it,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it was just wild because a lot of people felt like that. Like it was like, all right, well, good.
Yeah.
I guess that's what happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude.
And they had every right to. I just want to make sure because a lot of and this what makes me think it wasn't a lot of the old slave masters on these plantations had sold the property to black people. You know what I mean? To the
Okay.
old slaves and stuff like that. So I don't want to mess nothing up. If somebody got a little bit of 40 acre in the mud. I mean, I know it ain't for everybody, but at the same time, I'm glad y'all burnt it down.
Yeah,
Where
but you can
I'm
definitely
glad,
rebuild. Like,
yeah,
yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. But don't put a Walmart there. Uh,
Mhm.
don't put something that is
Yeah,
for
useful.
us. Yeah,
Yeah.
for us. But yeah, that's one of the things I was watching something about some of the most expensive high school stadiums, and one of the high school stadiums was called Plantation, right?
Wow.
Yeah, so I want to get rid of that. So if y'all want to burn that bitch down, they said it was 80 something million dollars. It's on YouTube.
It's called
Look up
Plantation Field or like
Plantation
Plantation
High
Stadium.
School, Plantation
Oh,
High
the high school
School,
is called Plantation.
Plantation Field, Plantation. You know,
The high
so
school
yeah.
is called Plantation. That's tough. Yeah. It can't be too many
And I
of us
believe
in
it
there.
was in Texas. I believe it was in Texas.
Okay, well, it can't be too many of us in there, if at all. But
Oh no, it's a nigga school. It's a top rated. Like this, where all the football players and stuff go to. But I don't
okay,
want to get off topic. Just
yeah,
look it up, y'all. It's
that's
the most
terrible though.
expensive high school football stadiums. Look that up on YouTube.
Yeah, I
And
will.
number one came to be Canton, Ohio,
Yeah, for sure.
with $200 million that was spent at the Hall of Fame. I didn't know Kent McKinley shares that field with,
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah,
I didn't know that's where they play their high school games.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That shit
So
wild.
it was news to me.
Hey, E, man, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So, what would you do? If you was at work. You worked at Popeyes, man, and you know you and another manager, like y'all. I guess y'all busy, and you accidentally, he accidentally burned the biscuits and shit. Like, you gonna shoot him, man? Like, this dude shot this dude for burning biscuits at Popeyes, dog.
I mean, you're not I don't even want to comment on this
Dude,
ignorant shit.
got
Like
to.
I like to stay
It was
positive.
insane. Like,
Yeah.
dude,
I had to
that's
clear my throat.
insane.
I had to clear my throat. You asked me a question. Now,
Yeah, please. Like, that's insane.
the only reason I'm on the manager side of shooting a man is if I constantly tell you for a year now you are burning biscuits
Oh,
and you
shoot.
take that hot burnt pan and slap me across my face with it, I gotta shoot you. But
Dude,
this shit is stupid, man. Like
this,
you really don't have who made this man a manager?
I have no clue, dude.
I mean,
Roy
over some
Woods, man.
biscuits, and this would piss me off. And this is what I tell people: if you work in a fast food place, get a
Dude,
food away for free. You know
mm,
why? It don't come out your check.
it ain't like, boy, y'all
And
act like it's
like,
yours.
nigga, why are you
Like,
acting like your grandma made these biscuits
yeah, you
and
feel
this
me? My
nigga
grandma, mama
burning them?
biscuits, nigga.
Like, bro, we could
Dude,
remake these. Like, they not that good anyway. So,
so now somebody
I'm
getting hit with
sorry about that.
first degree attempted murder,
Yes,
assault with a deadly weapon with intent to kill,
yes,
over some
everything
biscuits, dog. Like,
over
over some
bullshit.
biscuits, dude. I'm like, you. Yeah, I mean, having a bad day wasn't even close to what was going on with you, dog.
I hope they hit you in your biscuits, brother. Pause. But that's some ignorant shit, bro.
He shot the nigga in the dick and in
To
the
shoot
chest.
a man,
Like,
period.
damn.
To shoot a man, period. That's what's wrong with
Like,
nowadays.
that's
Let's talk.
insane.
Talk. Bring it to the table, bro. Talk.
I
Y'all,
heard it was called out to like work. Like they went out. Like I guess the one who got shot was going out there thinking we was about to work. Like, cause
yeah,
that's what
but
they said. Step outside.
stop bringing your
Like what?
problems to
Like that's
everybody else,
insane.
man.
Bro.
That
That's
nigga mad
insane.
because somebody hitting his chick in the biscuit. Like, for real, like,
Something
stop
gotta be
the
up. Like,
bullshit.
dog,
Stop the bullshit.
something has to be up. I could not understand that shit for the life of me, dog.
Right,
For the life of me. And
right.
staying in North Carolina. So, they had the prison break, out there and whatnot. And one dude got caught because he had decided to go live with his homies. Like, what is
It's ignorant,
like
man.
what is wrong with this? Like, what
It's
is
ignorant.
wrong with you, dude?
The
Like,
problem
dude.
is with this little generation. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me, JL?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Okay, the problem with this generation is they quick to break up their phone instead of bring out their phone instead of breaking up the situation. Like, man, come on, y'all chill for real over some biscuits. Both of y'all niggas lame as fuck. Nigga, I'm getting my schedule changed. I ain't working under your
Yeah,
management,
yeah,
nigga. Nigga, you're fired. That's all he
yeah,
had to say.
yeah,
Some biscuits, JO. That mean you bringing some other problems into work to
yeah,
shoot a man over some biscuits.
yeah, yeah. Oh,
I don't get
I
it.
could not believe it. Like
I don't get it.
nothing would make me do that. Like nothing would
I'm
make me
upset.
do that.
Like I said, don't get me upset. I didn't think
I
you was
don't
gonna bring that up.
understand, man. Like I don't understand, man. I don't understand.
We
And like
talked
you were
about
saying,
that.
yeah, like you were saying about staying on phones, man. Like that's for sure. You do something, you break out of prison, and then you jump on live to show yourself, like, and then get caught, like idiot. Like what are we doing? Like, do you are on the run, bro? Like what are you like? What are you doing? Like you're not free.
Right.
Like you
Turn
know what I
yourself
mean?
in, bro.
Like you're not free, bro. Like I
Turn
don't know.
yourself in, bro. You gonna shoot a man. Probably behind the
No, I'm
scenes
talking
of
about
it.
I'm talking about they had like a prison break in North Carolina as well,
Right,
and like
right.
it was like some inmates that broke out, and one of them got
Wasn't it
caught
like
by.
20 of them?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
said 10 or
yeah,
something, but yeah, it looked like it
yeah.
was about 20 of them. But one of them got caught because he was on his
Mhm.
phone. Like he went live, and it was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
They got 3 of them now.
They probably got, yeah, they gonna
Yeah,
continue to catch him, but
yeah.
dude, like first nigga
Niggas
got
is
caught because
ignorant.
you told him you just let him say, dude, I don't understand. Like, why is it so important to just go on like why is that shit, especially in your situation? Like, dude, you need to be underneath the ground, bruh. But
The
whatever.
funny shit is we should have brought him on the JL show, nigga. If you want to go live with us on Monday at 6 p.m. and on
Yeah,
Friday,
yeah.
nigga. Dummy.
Dumb, man.
Dummy.
Yeah.
Like that nigga might be the first time the man ever touched a cell phone. We never know. I don't
Mm,
know. Man could be incarcerated. Like it fucked me up when my homeboy got out of jail. He know what a cell phone was. So I get it. You know, I
yeah,
get it. But at
I
the
guess.
same time, you incriminate yourself. So if
Yeah,
that's what you want to do.
that's what you want to do. Yeah.
Yeah. And then tell on everybody else because they call for more people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we made it. Johnny over there,
Yeah, like
EP over there. Nigga, shut the fuck
we
up,
yeah.
right? You making
Insane,
grape
man.
cheese?
Hey man, do you know the teachers out here still sleeping with students, man?
Mhm.
The teachers out here still sleeping with students, man.
It's never going
Um
away. Protect your kids.
44
Even
44
in
year
my
old excuse me, 44-year-old Tasha Pernell. Um she pled guilty 2 counts of third-degree rape, 1 count of continued sex abuse with a child, um, and she was in middle school. So we're
she
talking.
was a middle school teacher,
She was a
or
middle
it.
school teacher. I
Okay.
mean, and then in the process of her doing this, they had
Hmm.
promoted her to a principal. But
Hmm.
when she was actually doing this shit, she was a middle school teacher,
Yeah.
and they didn't say anything about the child's age or nothing, but middle school.
I mean, even though we be proud for the little brother for grabbing the older woman, it's not fair because these nasty men get the young girl. So I don't like it either way.
See,
It's not no justice,
I'm glad you
you
said
know.
that because
Yeah.
I thought that same way. Not to myself, like, but I thought as people would think like, oh shit, but it's like no, like
No. No.
no,
We don't condone
no.
that.
This
Yeah.
is a problem.
Yeah.
And again, you're sending your children to school to
Hmm.
learn, and there's adults who are 44 years old, and you out here
Hmm.
in middle school. You're in middle school. What is wrong with what
Sick.
is wrong with you? Like,
Sick. I mean, like I said, it go back in my day. I ain't gonna say no names, but I know some teachers that swindle. You know what I mean? But Raul, we ain't gonna blame Pornhub, and that could be true. I mean, all the teachers that I know is freaks. You know what I mean? So I mean, hey, I'm gonna
what up,
leave it
Raul?
alone.
Yeah,
I'm gonna leave it alone. It's disgusting. She needs to go to jail
from
because
2010 to 2018, bro.
you should
Like,
go to jail. You nasty. That's a stupid. You could fuck his head up.
man, you
You
can do
could
so much.
if
I
you
mean,
tell, I'll make sure I fail you out of school. Whatever the case may be, jail. It's disgusting. And like I said, it's disgusting for these men to try to play with these girls at 16, 15, or whatever. You are a molester, and that lady is a molester. She should go to jail. It
she
don't
should go
make it
straight to
right.
jail.
But
Like,
me as a man, like, God damn, I wish I could have smashed some of the teachers that I like, but it's still not right. You know what I mean? It's just not
so
ethical
sad, but
to,
it's
yeah,
still not
it's
right.
not ethical for that to be cool. It's not. It's not a
Yeah,
cool situation.
it's not.
I hope she go to jail.
Well, she better. Like, she better.
They might set her down for a couple of times and tell her she can't teach again. You know how they
Yeah,
do.
they're
Was she
definitely
a
going to
white
strip
lady?
that. Not sure.
Okay.
Definitely going to strip them license and teaching and all that shit. Like,
Yeah. Do you know her name?
yeah, it's Tasha Pernell.
Oh, that sounds black.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Old Tasha.
Nasty Tasha.
Oh, nasty ass
Principal
Tasha. Look,
Tasha.
that's
Yeah.
that's a terrible Tasha. That's just hey. Man, oh man. Hey, so were you surprised that the Browns didn't have any primetime games this coming season?
I didn't even check the schedule to see. Only thing I knew they were going overseas for all the thing I know. But besides that, no. I mean, they don't deserve it. I mean,
No,
Cleveland
like
don't. We don't
at
deserve
all.
anything prime time. Like JL
At
said,
all.
when they wasn't pushing us out there during the regular season, hey, keep it that way. No, do not give us any prime time. Let us understand you gotta be prime time to play prime
Yeah,
time. You know what I
period.
mean?
Yeah.
If y'all
I
and what we understand from the NFL, baseball don't do this. Well, yes, they do. But from the NFL, baseball, and the NBA, you start winning in the NFL, they'll put you on prime time.
yeah,
They'll
they'll
make
flex you.
that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
they'll
they'll
flex
make
the
that
game.
game of the week or something like this.
Yeah, gotta earn that.
But
Yeah.
but you don't deserve to be on prime time. Everything should be at 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Browns they play the NFC the NFC North, and then they play the AFC East, and then of course the the AFC North we got, but yeah, it's interesting because
Mhm.
the
Winnable
schedule
games.
like they open up with the Bengals, the Ravens, the
Mhm.
Packers, and the Lions.
Mhm.
So those are the first 4 games.
Yeah. What do you got out of them first four?
Splitting.
Really? That's love. I had 1 and 3.
Yeah.
I'd had them beating the Bengals and losing the next one, the next few after
Next
that.
3, yeah.
Yeah.
The Ravens, the Packers, and the
Yep.
Lions.
And then that's when you see Shador comes out.
And then that's when we go to London or whatever to
See, Shador
play the Vikings.
sets his first game out against the Vikings in New England, the real New England in London.
And that's based on who starts though, as
Yeah,
far as
you know who's
like
starting.
I mean I don't
Fliggity.
know.
I
I
do.
don't know.
Fliggity.
I don't who?
Fliggity. Flacco.
Oh yeah. All
Yeah,
right, well,
yeah. First 4 games, I
I
gotta
hear
get my
you, but
money's worth.
I don't know.
It ain't gonna be Shador.
Yeah, I bet he gonna be asking for a trade by a week. Like, you know what? I know what I said, and the money cool,
Yeah.
but y'all can have that shit back
He
if this the
trapped
case.
now.
But
He trapped now. He
yeah,
signed
he
that
can't do
contract.
shit.
He can't do
Yeah, that's
shit.
yeah. He can't do a damn thing. But
Mhm.
I listen. I know that we all are stat driven and
Mhm.
statistic driven and
Mhm.
what happened last season driven, and it's like you just don't know how this is going to play out. I mean, after they come back from London, they got the Steelers, the Dolphins, the Patriots, and then a bye week. Bye week
Mhm.
comes at week 9.
Yep, I got
Um,
us winning. I got all those games you said. I got us winning. Not because of Shador, but I just see like we don't know what we had. That's the one thing that we don't.
yeah.
But to respect this organization that we've been supporting right here for so many years, it's like how the New York fans feel right now. You know what I mean? They ain't seen an Eastern Conference final since 2000.
You,
Okay?
hey, dog,
So,
they told the
so
streets up like they won it all.
yeah, it's an accomplishment. Like I said, just for Cleveland to make it to the Eastern Conference final would have satisfied me. But if this is what y'all want to do, just second round, okay, I'm with it. At least I said we got a good season out of it. But with the
We wouldn't have turned
Browns,
up like that though. Like we wouldn't have turned
shit.
the streets up for no Eastern Conference Finals appearance.
Okay, you probably would. Now I ain't saying Cleveland would have. I don't know, but I'm talking
Yeah.
about with New York in that
I'm speaking on
aspect.
behalf of Cleveland, y'all. We
Yeah.
wouldn't have done no shit. Like we would have been like, all right,
Okay.
bet. Let's finish the
But
deal.
my point is, when it comes to the Cleveland Browns, of what the Cleveland Browns are doing right now, you have to respect where this is going. So I feel like there's about to be a change coming. Yeah, ain't nobody watching y'all. Y'all ain't got no goddamn no prime time game. Come out here and prove it. We got a linebacker room now. We got a running back room now. We got a quarterback room. It's competition all the way around, JL. You know,
Yeah,
like I said, Willer, the lineman, he gone.
that's fact. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Listen, after the bye week, you got the Jets, the Ravens, and the Raiders, the 49ers, the Titans, the Bears, the Bills, Steelers, and Bengals. I
Only thing
mean,
I'm worried about at that time is the Steelers or the Bengals. Those are winnable games.
yeah.
I mean, with what we seeing on paper, JL, the first four might be a little, shaky. After that, I could see winning a field goal. I could see winning by 10. I could see winning on certain circumstances with this team for what they look like on paper. That's all I'm saying. On paper, this could be a turnaround team. You got nothing but young, fresh talent in every department. And that's something that the Cleveland Browns did that is actually tricky. Like we don't give a fuck. Everybody's for sale. No homo. But everybody ain't nobody guaranteed. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Flacco, thank you for the money that we got out of you. Thank you for teaching this kid for the rest of the season. Gabriel, go in there and do what you do. You know what I mean? It's gonna be
Yeah.
nasty. Junkins, Samson. I gotta smoke me some Samson. That's what niggas in
Yeah.
Cleveland gonna
Yeah.
be
That's
saying.
what I
Nigga, I
want.
got
You
that
know what I want.
Samson. Yeah, Mr. Samson. Yeah.
I know.
So I mean,
Yeah. They'll have it somehow, Shador versus Will at some point.
and I will be pissed as fuck if Will did that. Cause I told you, Jay. What was I saying? What was I saying?
He's gotta be pissed if he do that.
I will be pissed if he
Yeah, he
told.
ain't throwing for 5 of them things though. He
Yeah,
might have a nice 223, 230 or something, but
yeah.
he ain't gonna
And we
throw for
got
5 of them
500
things.
yards and fucking turnovers on his ass. But hell no.
Yeah, if
Will
he threw that
Howard in
much,
there.
then yeah, he definitely had some turnovers. Like
Yeah, Will
that's a lot.
Howard. Hell no. I would be pissed.
Shit.
I've been screaming that the Browns get
That's,
Will Howard.
yeah, but we also are screaming for who we got. So
It's a competition room. And the
yeah,
funny
it is
thing
what it
about it
is.
is everybody want to promote Shador, and Shador rolling with the punches, but he ain't egotistic about the shit. Don't forget Kenny Pickett's out there too.
I haven't.
Like I'm just saying for
I
the
mean,
people. A lot of people
yeah.
forget Kenny Pickens is there. It's 4 quarterbacks. Deshaun Watson, we already said you gone, brother. But it's a competition room in everywhere. If these niggas decide to bring Nick Chubb back, it's a competition everywhere. Jerome Ford, Nick Chubb, Samson, it's nasty out here. And what the
So
Browns is doing is, hey, you got trade bait. You could trade a Junkins off to somebody else, and we help make your team. but you helped make us towards this new stadium. That's all they playing for. You said it, JL. You said it. Miles Garrett said he does not want a new regime. You said they have to get a new regime. We're not gonna win with what we had on the field last year.
Dig it. Hey, what up, killer? Hey, man, stop cutting my grass and leaving, man. You're gonna try to hit me with a large bill, bruh. Like, let me pay my tithes, man. Like, golly, appreciate you, big dog, as always, though.
I said
Hey,
the
yeah,
same thing, killer.
the boy killer got
Said the same
the
thing.
Cracker Dawn maintenance though, man. He be putting in that work, and if you ever need your yard put together, man, hit him up, man. Like the dude do great work, man. So yeah, stop doing that, man. Stop doing that. Appreciate you, big guy. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. I can see by week 4. Yeah, we just had the schedules mentioned, so yeah, I can definitely see by week 4 something happening. I do think that again when you mention Kenny Pickett, like I mean he's there. I mean I don't know. I just don't know how do you keep all these, and you keep saying that Deshaun Watson is gone, but he's going to be on the roster. Like
Yeah, but he's not playing this year.
Yeah.
Because as a quarterback, we could still pay you. I mean, as an owner or a coach, we could still pay you, but you ain't getting in the game. We rolling with Wes Welker.
I'm saying, but you cannot keep that many on the roster. So if he's going to be on the roster, then it's going to be a shake-up. Like he ain't going nowhere. Like he ain't playing, but he ain't going nowhere.
And that's why I said the only way Shador makes this team, because him and Gabriel are trade break. Kenny Pickens is trade bait. The only person that's there is Flacco. Y'all got to work. So, and Shador been throwing some ducks too. So it ain't like everything sweet on this side. It's a grind.
I mean, it is we got a long way to go.
Yeah.
I mean, again, rookie minicamp for me did nothing. So I'm, as much as I'm impressed by, him not being overwhelmed and, pushing because you're in a competition, just be yourself. And like Killer said with the poise, I do see that, and I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
But
he already knows. Like Killer said,
there's a lot more to be seen before we can make that decision on what he's gonna be doing.
But like Killer said, and he agreed with me. I said week 4. What quarterback has made their debut overseas? Overseas and end up winning the game. You see what I'm saying? It's a whole show with them prime boys. Like Shador know what he doing. He gonna make this roster. He know Flacco gonna come out. We gotta play against. You said starting the season off the Bengals.
Yeah.
I see us winning that game with Flacco. You said after that the Ravens. I see us losing that game with Flacco. You said Green Bay, right?
Yep.
I see us losing that game against Green Bay, even if it's home or away.
I believe it's home.
And I'm a realist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I see that. And that might be the game that Flacco get hurt. Then it's time to go to London.
No, we go to London after.
Week 5?
We got to go to Detroit before we go to London.
Okay. Detroit, that's another one.
Yeah, we might lose that one.
Yeah.
But who knows? Because we just going off what Detroit did last year. Like we're not.
It's all on paper.
Play the games right now, so until they're being played. So
yeah.
Who knows? It's funny how the Browns has been this way for so long, and every season is a who knows. Like
who knows?
Who knows, man? Like until you start playing these games, and it's just unfortunate that we've been able to be predictable because we can't get over the fucking hump, and then when we do, we take a step back. It's like whenever we get a step forward, we take a step back, and it's like, where's the consistency at?
Right.
It needs some type of. This team, yeah. Look, as we get ramped up, for this season, like it's dog. I just want to see these group of guys come together and realize something and get the bigger purpose. Like it's this shit is dead. Like this shit is dead. This losing shit, man, it has to be dead. Like I don't even know how else you come into camp if you are a Browns player. Like,
But that was my point. Like, if the Browns made it to the AFC Championship, we will be going fucking crazy right now.
yeah,
You know what I mean? That's why
we
I'm
might tear
bringing
the
it up to
streets
the
up
New
for that
York.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
that's
might
what I'm
tear the streets
saying.
up for that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we
I
just
said
might tear
if
the streets up for that.
the Browns do what New York did and make an AFC Championship and lose, or either make it to it and have the possibility to win, we going ape shit.
Yeah,
So that's what I'm saying. If this locker room really gets controlled by a Miles Garrett, by certain offensive players, certain people in the back office, the coaches, whatever, if they really do this right, they just show we want the people that's gonna do this shit 100%, play after play after play. Everybody's job is open. We bringing in defensive backs. We bringing in line, but ain't nobody shit solid. So even our second team is just as good as our front. So that's what I'm saying. I'm praying for it. It looks
yeah,
good on paper.
yeah. And we always do. Like shit. Half the time we do look good on paper. And that shit
Every
just get to
year.
crumbling like immediately. And it's like, damn, like, come on, y'all. Like, listen, like Browns fans, listen, we get it. Everybody knows, man, it is tough. It is
Yeah.
hard being a Browns fan, dog. Like, period. And if you stuck it out, man, you've been sticking it out, like, listen, you gotta know that once this shit happened, because at some point it got to like if this dog at some point it got to. I know that the Deshaun Watson thing just set us back. Like it really did. And I
It
saw it
set
from
us
the
back
beginning.
and helped us.
A little bit of both, but I saw it from the beginning. I wish we never did it. Like, let's push through this, get moving forward, and don't look back with this dumb shit. Like this, let this be a lesson learned. Like, let this be a lesson learned. And of course, Kevin's the fancy. Like, he has to play big, man. Like, yeah, like the Browns just listen. Kevin Stefanski has to be able to make this offense go. You have just about everything you need at your disposal. The wide receiving room for me is a to be determined. I have to see what these guys have done this offseason. I need to see what Cedric Tillman has done this offseason to separate itself. I need to see what Thrash has done to separate. Like, I need to see these guys, but Kevin Stefanski.
Mm-hmm. Well, for me, Jo, I would say the thing that hurts the most as being a Cleveland Browns fan for probably, let's say, 35 years, or probably, let's even say 40 years. The situation is this. What hurts all of us as being a Browns fan is the fact that we know the problem as a fan and the fucking office don't. How do we know that this needs to be in the fucking front office or Kevin Stefanski don't know? Like, bro, we need points. Why are you trying to go for it on 4th and 1? Kick the field goal. We're right there.
Yeah.
A defensive stop would get the ball back.
Yeah.
What are you doing? But we see all the simple shit, and even with drafting players or going to get players, that they don't. That's the shit that hurt us the most as a Browns fan. This organization has to get right.
Yeah. It is unbelievable at times how we see it and they don't.
Yeah.
And Kevin also likes to believe since we got a 3-point lead, we can just go conservative as shit and rely on our defense, who's kind of been out there all game for the most part. And you're not trying to press, like, put your foot, like, dude, run it up. Run it the fuck. If you have an opportunity to run it up, man. Like, It's conservative
Well,
shit. Like, no, we've had leads and just watched it just go away. And we watched the offense go 3 and out and go away. Like, and you go away from everything you did to get to that point. It's like, dog, what the fuck are you like? What did you do? Like, dude, why are you doing that? So Kevin's the fancy for me. Kevin's the fancy. It has to happen, bro.
yeah, it's that for me too, JL. But needless to say, to the original thing that you was talking about is I just don't see. My dad said this, and this is what I was going to say to original that you said in the late, the early 2000s when the Browns came back. My dad said, Eric, I don't know why you get so excited about them no more. I said, why? He said they are the farm team for the NFL. Look at everybody that left the Browns that have won the Super Bowl. I don't want to be a farm team for the NFL. I want to be a franchise. I don't want to be a small market franchise. I want to be where all the stars and shit at is they come to Cleveland because it's Travis Hunter versus Shador. You know what I mean? Or y'all making it too obvious, JL. Like I said, our eyes is getting open. I'm looking at the finals for the NBA thinking, hey, this is awesome. New York versus the Timberwolves. Okay, so that trade, Julius Randle versus the Cat. Come, I'm just saying, y'all making shit look a little too flaky out there. But I'm gonna get off of it, JL, before they start shutting our show down.
No,
you
you speaking that truth, man.
I'm just saying, bro. I do not want to be the farm team of the NFL where niggas
no
come
one
get
does.
somebody. Yeah,
No
but that's
one
what we
does.
do.
Yeah.
Let's be a marketing program. Thank you, Shador, because you playing the role. You look very humble, and you know it's going to be time to work and come out here and work. But the Browns are making it, to sum up my situation on the Browns are making it that it's a competition. Our second string nigga might be better than the first string, but we're going to make him hungrier. So when he get in the game, he coming out there like, oh, okay, yeah, every game. So, we ain't playing this I'm injured shit. No, nothing against Deshaun Watson, but all the rest of y'all.
So it's like it's funny because we're not really putting that much attention on the defense right now. We're solely basing it on the offense. And it's like when you say that, you cannot help but to say Kevin's the fancy. I can't think of the guy's name, the offensive coordinator. I don't even know what your role is going to be, sir. You might be another Ken Dorsey up in the box. You know what I mean? I hope the communication is better if that's the case. But it's always going to circle back to the offense, man. I mean, because for some reason we keep forgetting that even when the defense looks bad, they play well. They look bad for a reason. They look bad because they're out there. They look bad because the offense can't even sustain the drive. Like it's more to the defense. So like it's the dog. I cannot stress enough. Yeah, I mean, I felt like that. I mean, came from Pittsburgh, and then you got Charles Woodson from Michigan getting a little piece of the action too. I ain't feeling this shit. All these.
Well, I'm not gonna go that deep. Yeah, I'm not gonna go that deep.
Little juju. I'm just talking shit. Like
no, but I felt that way. I felt that way. Like, how the fuck you gonna let a man that was fucking with the Steelers as a part owner actually come over and own them, bro? Yeah. No, we can't do that. But I feel you, Jo. It's just like the loyalty that Bill Cowher had to him. We started Bill Cowher's career. We let him go in the 80s, and then he ran with the Steelers and did his thing. So hell no. Bill Cowher like, hell no, I ain't coming back to coach Cleveland when y'all need a coach. So at the same time, my thing is that's where Andrew Berry is going to keep his job, and Kevin is on the way out. Because, like you said, we don't know his relationship with this new offensive coordinator. It could be like last year. You going to be a punk like Ken Dorsey, whatever I say, go. Or you going to call some actual plays and make this shit work. And Andrew Berry get the hat off because he made it a competition room all the way around. Like I said, you got DBs and linebackers. Yeah. Yeah.
I did my job. Andrew Berry,
Thank
like
you.
shit. I did my job.
I gave y'all the world right now.
What you gonna do?
You got backup,
What
or
are you
you
gonna
got
do?
starter. You got a Steelers cat on DB. You got another cat. You got Hickman got to fight for his job. It's over. Like y'all should. Andrew Berry did the right job. Kevin, it's up to you, bro.
Yeah. Period. Like point blank. Period. Offense. The offense has to be a problem this year. Like the offense has to be able to put up points, sustain drives, like get first downs, keep our defense off the field, and keep the other team's offense off the field. Like, dude.
But that's why I respect what Raul said. Yeah, he ain't hoodwinkers. Jimmy Hatlam is getting us ready for that new stadium. If the Browns go to the Eastern Conference or the AFC Conference Championship, this place gonna be on the high until they open that new fucking stadium. So it ain't no problem. By that time, shit, Travis Hunter might have transferred, or got traded over here to play with Shador. You know, like Shador said, he's so humble. Nigga, I ain't buying 2. Hey, I'm being humble, bro. The number is 12. Y'all can't call me 2 no more. Y'all calling me 12. So, hey, probably when the real number 12 come from Florida and come fuck with him, then, hey, you never know what we might get. You may never know, but that'll be for the new stadium. But yeah, Jimmy, he hoodwinking, but he know how to get that money. Let us go to the AFC Championship. We'll be happy as fuck. Everybody be wearing that shirt in 2030.
See, and I can see something like that happening the following season, not this upcoming. I can see the upcoming season being better than what people expected, and that's a low bar because people are expecting like 4 to 5 wins. So
that's a good switch, JL. So let me ask you this: if the Browns had for the next 4 years or 5 years into this new stadium pop, the situation that Buffalo had, you happy with that? Because Buffalo been on the run, but they don't get over the hump, or like the Ravens, let's say.
I mean, well, of course,
yeah,
because they would have made it to the playoffs at least and given themselves a chance. So yeah.
So you're right. I could see it next year. I can see it this year, possibly. I can see it in the future. Like Raul said, for the setup. Yeah.
And I can see what Raul's saying as well. They're gonna try to pull that trigger and get Archie next year, next off season, like, because they eyeing on them and they got like close. They close. That's like my uncle. That's like my grandfather. They're close. So.
When you're the face of the NFL and you're a Manny, you make shit happen. That little kid skating, he just walked into a right situation. He may not walk into the right situation with Cleveland. And he damn sure if Shador go out here and just be humble like he is and he gets that start at week 5 or week 4, hey, and he rolling, we got to go with him. So it's up to, like you said, it's a bunch of what ifs, but bottom line, it comes down to you, Kevin. 4th down, Kev. Kevin's the fancy. It comes down to you, bro.
You gotta make the move, Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
You have to move, Jimmy. And I mean, bye week. The bye week is at 9, and if they're 4 and 5, you gotta like. If they 3 and 6, 3 and 6, 4 and 5, you gotta snatch that band-aid off, Jimmy. Cause I just know that there's certain styles that he hasn't caught up. Either he hasn't caught up, or he just don't want to. He's going to stick with the heavy tight end package, the 12 personnel, the play action, the stretch run. Like he's going to stick with. Okay, cool, but understand your personnel when you do this shit and how you can get plays off of the base that you call. Like you call them, you design them for the most part. So there should be ways for you to create certain situations for certain athletes' ability, like knowing the people's strength. Like it was like to me when he was calling the play, it was like, Nick Chubb he's electric, so I'm gonna feed him, and then we're just gonna hope that we can get David Njoku rolling and a receiver or two. Like, no, I want you to get everybody going, get all the receivers, get all use everything to your disposal, because at the end of the day, it is all on you, dog. Like, if I'm Kevin, you better be in Berea. Like, you better be, dude, because you gotta feel it. Right. You just saw what happened in the draft. You just saw what happened with the free agents. You saw what happened in all this shit. You gotta feel it.
You got all the tools. You got all the tools to do it. But JL, let me ask you this, because I feel like the ghost.
Bro,
yeah, I ain't commenting on that. Leave Mary Kay alone. I was gonna ask, because I feel like Mike Vrabel should have walked in the position and became the head coach at this point, but he had walked off and went somewhere else. So who would you look at? Because I'm not screaming no Deion Sanders, but who would you look at as an NFL coach to take his spot?
I couldn't even tell you, to be honest, but
that's probably how the Browns feel. That's why we ain't gonna let them go yet.
Maybe. I mean, that could they will, but I know they know.
Being honest.
They know better than me, though. Like, yeah. But I know if you ask them that same question, they can call out some coaches that they like the way they do business. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I just thought you might know.
Me personally, I don't know. Like,
well, I don't know. I'm gonna ask the people there. If Kevin Stefanski got fired, who would be the head coach that you would want? Okay, I see Freddie, Raul. I don't know if that's a joke or not, but I'm being honest with the question, because probably
not Freddie. Right.
Yeah, no, but I'm just being honest. Who could be the actual person that could do it?
I mean, I don't know.
Do you make just
thinking someone who's, I mean, maybe, because then he's going to bring in a real offensive coordinator and let him run the offense. So yeah, I mean, I can be okay with a defensive-minded coach being the head coach, because I know I hope, and I know, I ain't gonna say I know, but I hope they do the right thing by bringing a legitimate offensive coordinator to run the offense.
Okay.
But shit, I take Mike Tomlin. What up, Big Mike? Pittsburgh don't want you. I take you here.
His loyalty, he ain't gonna let him. They ain't gonna let him do that.
I mean, shit.
Mike Tomlin,
what you mean? Let's say it ends ugly. Let's say it ends ugly in Pittsburgh. Like,
it's gonna be
they booing, like, boo, we want you out of here. I mean, because they've been saying it. Like, they have been saying it already. Like, we want Mike out of here. Like, what if it gets ugly? Like, then what's the loyalty there? If
I
it gets
just
ugly?
don't know, but I just know ain't no Steeler head coach ever came to the Browns that I think they just so.
I mean, no, because they don't ever leave Pittsburgh. Shit. Like, they only had like three head coaches in like 100 years.
The Rooney family, like I mean, I don't know. I think they got their people down tight, man. That they wouldn't switch over. They'll switch players with us, but they ain't gonna give us no
they've
coach.
They've been having so many head coaches. Like, dog, they only had like 3 or 4. Like, so yeah.
I don't think Tomlin would take the job.
That's what's up. But I didn't care. I'm just saying that who I would take Mike Tomlin.
Me too.
I would try my best. I mean, I'm familiar with him because I was just in Pittsburgh before I bought the Browns, so I'm familiar with you as an owner. So I would take a peek. Yeah, but
I
just
would definitely sign that. Yeah, I'm with you. I just don't think he would do it.
But if it's an offensive minded, then it just got to be somebody who opened this shit up. Like we got too many backs. Like, dog, we got backs and shit. Like, we can open this shit up. Like, let's open it up. But again, Kevin and the QB, like those are the two for me question marks. Like, in the receiving room, like for me, like the receivers, the QB, and Kevin for me are the question marks right now.
And for me, if I had my choice, my number 1 would have been Mike Vrabel. My number 2 would have been Chip Kelly. You know what I mean? That's
I think Mike started writing on the wall. Like, man, I ain't about to. Especially if you're gonna let me get rid of Kevin. Especially if you're gonna have me have Kevin calling plays. Like, Man, you know what? What's that? What else is out here?
I'm out.
Yeah, what else
Man,
is out here? Like, I'll
I'm
continue to
out.
collect my checks and sweep up after y'all guys leave, and you
This
know,
green grass is for you. Yep, that's what
yeah,
he
like
said.
get out of here. But I would have taken them though. You damn
Yeah,
right.
that would
I
have
would
been
have
my
taken
first
that for real.
choice. And then my third would be Mike Tomlin.
That's
Yeah,
what's up.
because Mike Tomlin he'll make this place a beast. He might be the first nigga to change the jersey. He might put a dog on the helmet.
If nothing else, man, when that man said the standard is the standard, like, dude, I lost it. I was like, oh, I'll play for that coach. You got me fucked up. Like, the standard is the standard. Like, hell, you talking about? Like, you come in this bitch, you better know it. And I
Speaking of
think
Mike Tomlin
Mhm.
is a no holds barred kind of man, and that's what I respect out of the Steelers. That I don't understand why they hating on him. You know what I mean? This man would get rid of somebody and have somebody take his place. Oh, you leaving? Oh, here go Antonio Brown. Oh, you leaving? Here go this cat. Shazier down. Here go this cat. He knows how to build and he knows how to put people in position. But
Antonio
speaking
Brown.
of Antonio Brown,
Yeah, if I say
what
not
is
Antonio
going on?
Brown, though.
Why did Mike Tomlin save him from pulling the piece out and shooting at the people? But I feel it, Mike Tomlin, little young YNs trying to steal your chain. You know
But the
what I mean?
dude said that he wasn't trying to steal the chain. He was just trying to beat his ass. Like, it had nothing to do with your
Sound
chain.
sound good.
He said, it had
Sound
nothing to
good.
do
You
with your
must
chain.
understand he's still in places with power. If he said that was the case, it's gonna sound good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be more replicable than yours.
Yeah, that's
Cause
funny.
you mad that Antonio Brown was flirting with your chick or almost smashed her. You know, I
Yeah, all
get
these
it.
little butthurt,
Yeah,
motherfuckers, man.
lay that little lay that nigga
Damn.
alone.
But then don't go out
Yeah,
places like
with your
that. You know what
chick.
I mean?
Yeah, don't go out with your chick like that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. These are all allegations, but I'm gonna stick with Antonio Brown. They tried to
Right.
steal my chain.
They try
Now
to take my chain, and I
on
had
the
to one ow,
video,
ow, you know what I mean?
I
I
didn't
saw you
see
coming out the club,
nobody.
nigga. Ow, ow, ow.
Hey,
Yeah. It
on
did.
video, on video, I ain't see
But
nobody reaching for the chain. I seen niggas beating your ass
yeah,
on
I just
video,
I'm
bro.
trying to say,
I
nigga,
didn't
I didn't
see, but I'm gonna
see
roll with you though.
your
I'm still
chain
gonna
wasn't
roll with
tangled up.
you. Yeah,
It wasn't
it was
reverse
snap.
flipped
It
over or
was
nothing. Like,
yeah.
dude, wasn't nothing wrong with that shit. Like, they was just trying to beat your ass. Like, you would
I ain't
probably
see no chain
lost it a
snapping.
little
I
too
seen
much
no
at the mouth.
yeah.
Yeah. He was probably shot a little too much at the mouth. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Like,
Or the nigga Antonio Brown still flossing. Nigga got bread. Might have tried to kill
yeah.
your chick. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Nigga
nigga
got
maybe. Like,
bars.
dog,
Yeah.
his attitude alone and his swag that he has with himself. That, yeah, I know he like, I'm AB in this bitch. What the fuck? Like,
Nigga, fuck
you
y'all
better
killers,
know who you
nigga.
fucking with, nigga. Like, yeah, you know, it's
Yeah.
crazy. That is
Yeah.
wild. But yeah, I was like, all
Yeah.
right, well,
See, Mike Tomlin know how to get rid of him, so that's why,
yeah,
like I
shit.
said, Mike Tomlin, he a G. He shut
Yeah.
shit down in his locker room.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I don't care how
He
good I don't
might
care how
have
good
helped.
I don't care how good you are, because AB is
Right.
that boy was a
Yeah,
monster. So I don't care
yeah,
how good you are though.
yeah.
Don't care.
Get
The
rid of him.
standard is the standard.
Yeah, here.
Oh, oh. Oh, when he said that shit, I was like, bro, I run through a brick wall for that coach. Yes, sir. The standard is the standard. Make it.
Well, after you made your statement, I'm gonna switch. I got Chip Kelly at number 2. I'll take Mike Tom. I mean Chip Kelly did number 2 to 3. I got Mike Tomlin as my number 2 coach that I'd
No
rather the
doubt.
Browns have. Yeah.
Yeah, no
Nigga,
doubt, man.
the standard. That shut everything down,
Man, I shut
nigga.
everything
That's the
down, dog.
basics. Standard
Yeah,
is the basics,
yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
You can't
Like,
get with the basics. You gotta go.
you got to go, bro. And I don't give a shit how talented you are, man.
Yeah,
My goodness.
and I hate Steeler fans because they shit on Deshaun Watson. At least Deshaun Watson ain't go to jail for it. I know y'all boy didn't, but Ben Roethlisberger, like, come
Yeah,
on,
I
man,
don't.
how this
That,
nigga don't like? I'm tired. Don't get me
yeah,
on the Steelers
like,
because I'm
yeah,
going.
like, dude, how is that possible that it was just? I mean, you talk about swept under the rug, bruh. Like,
Hey, Tomlin, join the JO show.
yeah,
Welcome. You're
yeah.
welcome.
At Mike Tomlin, man. What up, dog? Yeah. What's going on, big dog? I might at you when I get this show together. I might at you like, bruh, look, hey, listen. I just I don't know. So if Kevin's gonna be the coach, Kevin gotta be the one to do it. That's just it.
That's it. That standard is the standard, nigga.
Facts.
We put all the pieces. We made you a competition room in every position. That they clowning the boy Graham saying he ain't in shape. That's gonna motivate him more to get in shape.
Yeah.
They making dogs for real. They got puppies under no homo. We don't do that. We from Cleveland, but they got cats under Myles Garrett. They got cats under Alex Smith. They got cats under that DB room with Ward and Emerson still, and then yet you still got Hickman who trying to fight to save his job. You got positions all the way around, offensive linemen.
Yeah, my breakout offensive lineman. Excuse me, my breakout defensive lineman, Mike Hall, man.
Yeah,
Mike Hall having a breakout this year.
Mike Hall life changed after that chick tried to lie about the gun.
You feel me? Yeah,
Nigga,
and everybody's about to jump on his back negative.
Yeah.
I'm back now. Yeah.
Let me just focus on this game. I ain't worried about y'all females. I'm cool. Yep. So it's over, bro. It's all up to you, Kevin. If I'm Kevin Stefanski, I'm shitting myself right now. Like, boy, what the fuck did I get myself into? Because it's over. I might not see the 2030 season.
I might not see the whole next season. Like, why you bullshitting? Like, you keep it up, Kevin. You keep it up.
Yeah.
Keep it up. Yeah, man. Hey, look, as we always do around this time, we play something called Gotta Pick One, man. I'm gonna throw some things out there, and you gotta pick one. This is for EP, and it's also for y'all, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. Gotta pick one on this. So let's get into it. Hey. All right, so look, this is a special Browns edition. Since we talked Brown throughout the rest of the show, we're gonna sign off. This is a special Browns edition. I like what you did with the cast, and I kind of mocked it. So I stole it. So Kellen Winslow.
How nigga come over your house? How nigga come to your house and take some shit and then gonna call
you? Hey man, look, I liked it. Like, I said that was a great idea.
So I seen it and I took it.
And I took it. Yeah. But I'm gonna give it back though.
Okay, I got you.
Kellen Winslow or David Njoku?
Kellen Winslow.
Ooh. Yeah.
Kellen Winslow.
Yeah.
That was the only dog we had on that team that year. Don't forget, what's the cat name that played DB? His daddy was the linebacker for the Steelers. He's a DB. I think it's Porter or something like that.
Porter, yeah.
His son, a DB for the Steelers right now.
Yeah.
Don't forget when Kellen Winslow picked him up by his helmet and slammed him in the ground and took off and got us the first down, and we beat the Steelers that year. Don't
Joey Porter?
Joey Porter, yes. Look it up. Look it up.
I think it worked for it.
Anybody out there watching, don't forget, we on multiple platforms. We on YouTube Live right now. We on Facebook Live right now. If you go to Instagram, we on there live right now. But you have to hit the bio at the JO Show Unedited, and you can get right in. On top of that, we trying this new thing with the Twitch. We don't know if they love us or not, but we still coming. We still fighting. Never give
Twitch
up.
Is like they want you to film your whole life. Like they want you filming everything.
Yeah, me and Jo ain't trying to do all that. We ain't even got that many views right there, but we'll get them. We'll see Twitch. We working with that. But needless to say, Kellen Winslow got a lot of great highlights on him, and Njoku got his, but. To me, Njoku is still not that guy. I just don't like how Njoku run. We don't do that here.
You don't like how he dressed. You don't like how he
look. How he run with the ball.
I
don't like how he run with the ball, man. Sometimes I'm like, this nigga gonna fumble.
He be coming out with the no shirt on, with the little kind of man switch. He got a little man switch to him, though, man.
I ain't looking at him like that.
No cap. Look, no bullshit. He got a little man switch to him. Like, you know what I mean? It's like a masculine switch, but he got a little switch to him sometimes. I'm like, dog, what the fuck? The little pop church and shit. Hey, man. Your ass out of here. Get ready
He
for
got some
football.
classic plays. He got some classic plays.
I mean, but he is a beast.
Kellen
I mean,
Winslow.
yeah, he got some dumb highlights. Like, yeah, for sure. But I
Kellen
went with
Winslow
Kellen Winslow
Jr.
also on the dog factor. Like, I just like he was just like, I mean, did you know he got into some bullshit, bro?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
some wild shit. Like
yeah.
Kellen Winslow.
Like Kellen Winslow Sr., like, that's not my son.
Dude, what is you doing? Like,
Yeah,
yeah, he was on some wild shit. I ain't even gonna. If you don't know,
yeah.
you can
Look
look
it
it
up.
up. But Kellen
Yeah.
Winslow went completely left. But on the dog aspect of it all, like, yeah, he was just a dog of a tight end. Like, I mean, like, demanded the ball like a receiver. Like, dog, if you don't fucking give me this ball, like, I'm gonna punch you. Like, he's just like, yeah. And for that, I went with Kellen Winslow as
Yeah.
well. So yeah, that's what's up, man. On to the next one. Oh, wrong one. Hey, we back. Hey. Kevin Mack or Peyton Hillis?
Well, due to the fact that I got an autograph hat from Kevin Mack, as well as Kevin Mack was one of the best Cleveland Browns next to Jim Brown right now. I got Jim Brown, Kevin Mack, and then I got Chubb. So I'm going with the Mack truck, baby. You
Mack
know what I
truck.
mean? Mack truck. Don't forget it, 88 Mack truck, baby.
Yeah.
Don't
See,
forget the big Mack truck
so,
commercials for
oh
McDonald's.
yeah. Listen,
Yeah.
I love Kevin Mack, and I am a huge fan. I watched that man do a lot of amazing things. I only went with Peyton Hillis because I didn't have a clue. I mean, I saw what he did a little bit when he was in Denver, but I really didn't pay him no attention. So, like, I didn't have any clue. With Kevin Mack, I knew what I was expecting. And
I
I
didn't
thought
like
Peyton just came out of nowhere with this shit.
I love Peyton Hillis, but I didn't like that Peyton Hillis was like a Mike Allstott. That's what he got compared to.
I mean, yeah.
Peyton Hillis had a little bit more moves and a little bit more like, and they say they was related, but
Oh, yeah.
I swear I like Peyton Hillis, but I got to go with the Mack truck, man. It was the '80s back then. It was the '90s back then. You know what I mean? It was a
Yeah,
little
it
bit.
was boy, you get slammed
Yeah,
on your neck.
yeah. I'm
Yeah.
talking about it was Kevin Mack or Christian Okoye. You know,
Period.
pick one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Either
yeah,
one. Christian
yeah.
Okoye or Kevin Mack, and you can give him the ball and watch everybody bounce off.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Mm. On to the next one. Hey. Amari Cooper or Jarvis Landry?
Landry. And why I'm so quick with that answer is Landry changed the culture of the Cleveland Browns.
Yep.
That's it.
I miss him to this day. But yep.
To this day, he should be a coach.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And I wish I could have the opportunity to thank that man. Like, if
Yeah.
I ever met Jarvis, I am going to thank that man. Like,
Do
if
it for me
nothing
too.
else, dog. Like, if nothing, as a matter of fact, man, goddamn, Jarvis Landry. Like, if I ever get an opportunity to meet you, big dog, I will thank you. But nothing else. You
saved Baker's
made it.
job. Yeah.
You made this shit like it meant something. Like when losses is tough as it is, but like when I don't know, when he was here, dog, them losses just felt like it was just like it was just something else, man, because the passion. I mean, that dude, and he backed it up. So it wasn't like he was just saying that shit for show. Like, he backed it up, and culture definitely. Yeah, I mean, it's documented. So
Right. Yeah.
yeah, I'm definitely going with Jarvis as well.
Mhm.
I think Amari for me is
And
just
thank you inside the NFL for letting us know the nigga that Jarvis is. So go ahead, Gerald. I'm sorry.
oh yeah, for
Because
sure.
that's why I
Yeah.
got my respect from him, bro.
Yep, yeah, we was able to see
I
it.
mean,
Yeah.
not inside the NFL. What was that shit
It was
called?
a Hard Knocks, HBO.
Hard
Yeah.
Knocks. Hard Knocks.
Yep.
Thank you. Yeah.
And allow him to be what I was confused why how Miami let it go, but I
Yeah,
was
everybody
thankful.
was. Miami
Yeah.
was mad.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. Jarvis Landry. On to the next one. Hey. DeQuell Jackson or Andre Davis?
DeQuell Jackson. Man, number 58, bro.
52, I believe.
52. Oh, I thought that was Andre number.
Yeah,
Andre
was 58, I believe.
Okay.
58 or 56, one of the two.
Yeah, I messed up. I had
52.
him backward. Mr. 52. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That was the linebacker that brought a little bit of that flavor that we used to watch in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah. To the Browns left. Yeah.
He was
I don't know who Chip Banks is.
He old school, but
Yeah.
yeah. Him and London Fletcher to me were like just two linebackers that I just admired because their stature, but they'll put their nose anywhere where that ball was. Yeah.
I mean, the only reason.
Because Andre Davis wasn't no business either, but
yeah, I mean he wasn't, but the only thing that I could give Andre Davis for that I hated DeQuell Jackson for, that's why he didn't make it to the Hall of Fame, is don't forget when we was about to beat Kansas City with Priest Holmes. And that wasn't him. That was Dwayne Rudd that took his helmet off. I'm sorry, DeQuell Jackson. I'm sorry. Y'all was on the same team.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It was definitely Rudd.
I'm sorry. I don't even know where I was going with that. I'm sorry, fellas. I'm sorry for bringing up memories that will
God damn,
hurt us forever. So
I mean, if you could find ways,
Jackson,
if you could find fucked up ways for the Browns to lose, dog, it'll be a whole catalog, dog.
Man, that's why you would never, because Dwayne Rudd was a nice motherfucker too, but that game right there, DeQuell Jackson, Dwayne Rudd, that was the best game. Not against. That was a great game too against the Chiefs. But
it was
when I went to see them in 2002 play against Atlanta and how them niggas killed Michael Vick, bro. But Dwayne Rudd taking your helmet off and celebrating
we're still playing like
yeah. But yeah, DeQuell Jackson, you won it for me, brother.
Yes, sir. Yeah, DeQuell Jackson for me as well. Killer State DeQuell. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, that was a tough one, but
it was. But yeah, it's a no brainer for me, DeQuell Jackson.
No doubt, for sure. Hey, last one for me, big dog. Hey.
Oh shit. JR, I'm trying to get my hair cut sometime tonight.
All right. Jake Delhomme or Josh McCown.
What?
Jake Delhomme or Josh McCown, baby.
What the fuck?
Gotta pick one, baby.
I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I'm going. Man, let me get back on camera, man. That hurts. Like, we're gonna have to talk about this. I was feeling myself like, okay, this 15.
I gotta win the Super Bowl somewhere, dog. You should have known it was coming.
I mean, I had Kevin Mack, DeQuell Jackson. I'm thinking this is to win the championship squad. Okay. I'm going with McCown. Fuck it.
Going with Slickback McCown? Yeah, I'm going with Jake the Snake, like Killer here. Yeah, I'm going with Jake the Snake. But Josh McCown with the Slickback, dog. He was a weird quarterback. Like, they both was weird, but like
they both was the same thing.
I know.
McCown.
Oh,
their stats are the same. Look it up, ladies and gentlemen. They threw the same amount of interceptions. They gave up the same amount of fumbles. They
ran the same. If they tried to scramble, they looked the same. Yeah. Oh shit! But Josh was a baller though. Like, Josh was a baller though. Like, I mean, he was a well-traveled man in the NFL. So was Jake, but Josh McCown's a baller. I'll give him
I
that.
picked I picked McCown when I had to think about it because DeLong, he would really stay in the pocket.
Shit.
McCown really was like, I would die for this shit. We'll be like, God damn, he
Yeah.
got fucked up. But he got
Yeah.
the first down, or
Yeah.
he
We got
was
the
a
first
yard
down.
short. But
Yeah. That's McCown, dog. He was like
man,
Ivan Drago himself. He just
yeah,
didn't care.
DeLong, when he
Yeah.
stepped back, who won it? You
Yeah.
want
That was
that's
Jake
the
the Snake,
opposite
baby.
team. Yeah, it's the opposite team.
Oh, shit.
Hey, he used to be like, I thought Jake the Snake was Jake the Snake Plumber from Arizona that went. I thought DeLong was
I,
the nigga from Carolina
yeah.
that came.
I called Jake
Okay,
DeLone from Carolina, Jake the
okay,
Snake. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, so when that motherfucker, y'all ain't running the play, fuck it, I'll throw an interception. Like, I hated him.
Right.
Like, I'm going with
You
McCall.
said, you gonna give me no
McCall
real
used
play
to
to run?
suck.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
Interception.
helicopter McCall. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, you ain't
Right.
lying,
Helicopter
bro.
McCown, dog. I'm trying to tell you, he'll
Yeah,
give it
this
up.
nigga had concussions before the
Right. He
concussion
don't give
rule.
a fuck. Like, dude,
Mm-mm.
I'll die for
I'll
this.
die for this
Top
shit.
flight, bruh.
Y'all
For
the
real.
only
Helicopter,
ones.
top flight, baby.
Y'all
My
the only
goodness.
ones that want to bid on me. I'll die for this shit. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I got
That's
McCown.
funny.
Yeah.
That's funny, man. Hey, yep,
I'm all
listen.
Cleveland.
All
I'm all
Cleveland, man. I had to
Cleveland.
do it
Yeah.
one time, man.
Yeah.
You got any for us or we out of here?
No, we out of here. I ain't really got nothing for y'all.
That's
Hey,
what's
I
up.
appreciate this again. Don't forget, it's actually free. If your shoulder don't roll when you hear this, or when you watch this, you are a hater. Like my man Jo said, hey, it ain't nothing but love, and we
Yep.
all know love wins, man. So keep rocking with us, and we're gonna keep on giving you guys content. Please chat in, tell us what you want to, because guess what, my homeboy gonna comment. I might not comment, but JL gonna
Yeah,
comment
I
on
got
anything
you.
that's posted today. He
Yeah,
gonna find a
anything, I
way.
got you, man. If it ain't
Yeah,
too
yeah,
ridiculous, then yeah, I
yeah.
got you.
I just want to let them know. So it's
That's what's
free.
up.
Subscribe, share. Let's get this pumped up.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Well, as always, man, another one. Another one. Hey, Killer, lay too, big dog. You already know. You already know, big dog. You already know. Raul as well, man. You already know.
Yeah.
You already know. Appreciate y'all, man.
And everybody
And
else. Yeah.
like we always say, man, we thank y'all. We appreciate all the love and support, man. If you've made it this far, you watched the whole thing with us, appreciate it as always. It's always up, man. If you missed anything, go back and check it out. Like you said, we're on multiple platforms. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Instagram. Jail Show Unedited. That's how you find me on all of them. Can't do this without y'all. I won't do it without y'all, but I won't stop as well. EP, as always, I appreciate you, big dog. We are going to just continue to push. Sports is kind of where they are, so we're gonna be trying to open up this conversation and discussions, man, and just going on some different paths. But you already know how we always do it. We keep it funky with the sports. We keep it funky with the gotta pick ones. Appreciate all y'all, man. And yeah, this is the Jail Show Unedited. I'm your boy Jo. That's your boy EP, man.
Welcome.
Can't thank y'all enough. You feel me? But if your shoulder don't roll when you see this, and if your shoulder don't roll when you hear this, you are a hater. Like that's just I ain't even bullshitting with that. You a hater. Now listen to the outro and get that shoulder roll.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics, from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go.
Oh yeah, you thought because I did the shit already, I wasn't gonna say it again.
Show.
Listen, and then that shoulder, hey, look, your shoulder don't roll when you see this. If your shoulder don't roll when you hear this, you are a hater.
Yeah, hater.
You a hater. You thought because I said it already. I'm
It's
gonna
obvious, bro.
say it every time. If this shit ain't doing this, you are a hater, man. That's all I can say.
Get your
Don't be no
run
hater,
on.
man.
Anything.
Don't be no
Shoulder
hater,
gotta
man.
move.
You feel me?